Well, hey y'all, welcome back. Don't mind my air conditioner. It's still friggin' hot up here. So, today I work on a Ford and Chevrolet. Got this 1991 F-250 that she's a little crooked. We'll straighten that up. Maybe change some wheels and tires on it. Maybe see what else we can do with it. Maybe we'll throw a toolbox in her. We'll back window rack or something. I don't know yet. We'll have to see how it goes. And then I have this 91 Chevy 1500 SS 454. A lot of people don't seem to like it when I lift these, but when I do, they sell pretty good. So we're going to work on building this. Maybe we'll paint that interior out black because I don't like all that red in there. And we'll definitely probably jack it up a little bit, put some better wheels and tires on it. I may already have a truck that I can steal that's already lifted, so that may already make that easier to do. So I don't know, we'll have to open her up and see what I got and go from there. Alright, I got this one apart. As you can see, I've got her straightened out. She's all better now. I had to just tweak the chassis a little bit here to make it fit better. Another thing I wanted to show you on this truck, I was kind of happy to see for a change. This being a green light truck, the lift kit that they put on here from the factory is perfect. I don't have to pop this apart and change anything, so lucky for me that was the way it is. On the other one, I've already got it blown apart. She's working on drying. I've got the interior painted black already. I got the dashboard painted black already, so we're just letting that go. I thought I had another one of these that was lifted. Problem is it's a red and black one, and I don't want to tear that one apart. All the trucks that I've had over the years and lifted of these, they're all gone already. So I'm just going to have to figure out something else as for what we're going to do with that. Alright, so we got some wheels and tires swapped out on this girl so far. It's not looking so bad. So that's where we are with that one. And then, like I said, I do not have a lifted body chassis for this truck. So what I am going to do is use what I have. Part of this channel is showing you that you don't always have to have what came with it to make it work. So what I do have is I have this. You know, I got a square body or two sitting around. These are both M2 trucks, and looky there. It's like it was made for it. So it's probably going to take some hacking to make them fit, but that is what is going to go on there. And I even kind of like those wheels and tires on there. Those don't look half bad either. So we may just leave those on there too, and I may just try to swap the body. Let's see how that works. So as you can see, that fit on there a lot better than I thought it would. We're probably going to have to do a little bit of trimming to make everything fit on there good. It even comes with a push bar on there. We're not leaving that on there. I just popped the body off of there and popped this one on there. So we're going to have to do some trimming and some hacking, but this is going to fit on there pretty good. That, and then look at there. The other thing is now I have a extra push bar for my truck, for another truck. Yeah, that is going to look good on there. What do y'all think of that? Let me figure out how to make it fit, and I'll be right back. Alright y'all, these were just real quick, easy builds, so they're pretty much done already. There really wasn't much to show you in the building process of it, so I didn't really film a whole lot of it because there really wasn't much to it. Let's start with the Chevrolet. Now, I know some people are going to hate on me because I lifted a 454 SS, and I'm not going to wipe that 454 SS off of there because I like it. Now, the way I see it, if you can diesel swap a Prius, I can lift a 454 SS. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, I think she turned out pretty sweet. I left the wagon wheel, black wagon wheels on there that came off the GMC. So you can see now we are now officially a 1976 GMC truck. So what do y'all think of that? It really wasn't a whole lot. I had to trim down both sides to narrow the chassis a little bit. And then I had to do some hacking up here in the front to get it to set down where we wanted it. And then I still had to put a shim in the back because we don't do backwards lifted trucks around here. I don't know, nose dive, squatted. Is that what they call them? Anyway, we don't do that. So anyway, I think this turned out really sweet. I already did the black touch-up paint on everything that I've already hacked and cut on, so you can't really see that. I should have wiped off the writing on the bottom, but I haven't yet. As you can see, I painted the red interior black. I think that looks a lot better on this truck. And other than that, that's about all we did to it. I think it looks pretty good. What do y'all think about that? Was I wrong for lifting a 454 SS? I mean, come on, that looks good. And for the Ford. So now, the Ford was a little bit of a different story. This is, as you can see, I put a white toolbox in the back of it. Take that out of there. Oh, it's actually, thought it was stuck. This was one of the very first green light lifted chassis Ford trucks that I didn't have to mess with. They actually got everything on here nice and square, glued it on there perfectly. So when I put these wheels and tires on there, they fit perfectly, other than the fact that I had to notch the front bumper on both sides because it was rubbing the front bumper. We are good to go now. No rubbing anymore. I straightened up the truck. She's straight and square now. I was going to paint the interior, but I thought, what the heck, I always paint the interior. We'll let it go this time. It kind of goes with the beige tan stripe or whatever you want to call it. Then I was going to black out the back window and change my mind on that. So we just went with a simple toolbox. So we lifted Grandpa's truck and we put a toolbox in it. I think that looks pretty good. Y'all like this one? So that was, again, basic wheel swap on both of these. I swapped the chassis on the other one, but quick, easy modifications you can do to any truck to make it yours and make it better. Just some ideas. So I hope y'all liked that. If you did, think about liking, subscribing. Check me out on Instagram. Check me out on eBay. Y'all don't forget to come back. Goodbye. Have a good day.